Life is not designed to be easy. If you're waiting for comfort, you're waiting for weakness. Hardship is not a sign that something is wrong. It's a sign that you're on the right path. Every single day, you wake up with a choice. You can choose discipline, or you can choose regret. You can choose to do the work, or choose the excuse that will slowly destroy your future. There is no neutral ground. Discipline is not something you feel. Discipline is something you decide. You decide to wake up early. You decide to train when you're tired. You decide to work when no one is watching. And that decision, repeated every day, changes everything. Stop blaming your situation. Stop blaming your past. Stop blaming other people. Take extreme ownership of your life. If you are behind, it's on you. If you are weak, it's on you. If you are undisciplined, it's on you. And that's good news. Because once you own it, you can fix it. Motivation will lie to you. It shows up when things are easy and disappears when things get hard. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. Discipline shows up every time. When you don't feel like training, train. When you don't feel like working, work. When you don't feel confident, act anyway. Confidence is built after action, not before it. Understand this. Comfort is the enemy. Comfort makes you soft. Comfort makes you slow. Comfort convinces you that tomorrow is guaranteed. It's not. Winning is not about intensity for one day. Winning is about consistency for years. Small actions, every day, no excuses. You don't need more time. You don't need better conditions. You don't need permission. You need discipline. You need to execute when it's boring. Execute when it's painful. Execute when no one is cheering for you. Because that's where real strength is built. And one day, not today, not tomorrow, you'll look back and realize something important. You didn't get lucky. You didn't wait for motivation. You didn't hope for change. You earned it. Through discipline, through ownership, through execution. Now stop thinking. Stop waiting. Get after it. Let's be clear about something. There will be days when you fail. You will oversleep. You will miss the workout. You will lose focus. That does not make you weak. Staying down makes you weak. Failure is not the enemy. Refusing to recover is. You don't quit because you had a bad day. You reset, you adapt, and you get back on the path immediately. No drama, no self-pity, just correction and execution. This is not about perfection. This is about standards. Your standards determine your future. Low standards create weak outcomes. High standards create strong lives. Set the standard and then enforce it. On yourself. No one else will. You don't rise when things are easy. You rise when pressure hits. You rise when fatigue sets in. You rise when every excuse sounds reasonable, and you ignore it. That's discipline. Understand this. The mind will always try to protect comfort. It will tell you to rest. It will tell you to wait. It will tell you to quit just this once. That voice is not wisdom. That voice is weakness, and you must learn to recognize it and shut it down. You don't need to feel ready. You need to be committed. Commitment means you act even when confidence is low. Commitment means you do the work before you see results. Commitment means you keep going when progress feels invisible, because progress is invisible until it isn't. Day after day, discipline compounds like interest. Slow at first, then unstoppable. Most people quit right before the breakthrough, not because they can't do it, but because they won't endure boredom and discomfort long enough. You will. because you understand something they don't. Strength is built quietly. In the early mornings, in the empty rooms, in the moments when no one is watching. And when the results finally show, people will call it talent. They will call it luck. Let them. You'll know the truth. You earned every inch. Stay disciplined, stay humble, stay relentless. And no matter how far you go, never relax the standard. Because discipline is not a phase, it's a lifestyle. Now check your gear, check your mindset, and execute. This is the line most people never cross. Because on the other side of this line, there are no excuses left, no blaming, no shortcuts, no escape, only responsibility. From this point forward, everything is on you, your discipline, your habits, your results. If you don't like where you are, fix it. If you don't like who you've become, change it. If you're tired of starting over, stop quitting. No one is coming. And that's not a threat. That's freedom. Because when no one is coming, you are in control. Control your mornings. Control your training. Control your standards. Control your reactions. Win the small battles. Because that's how you win the war. There will be pain. There will be doubt. There will be days when your mind tells you to stop. Pain is proof you're moving forward. Doubt is proof you're stretching beyond who you were. The mission doesn't change because you're tired. The mission doesn't change because you're uncomfortable. You execute anyway. You don't need applause. You don't need validation. You don't need permission. You need discipline. Discipline in silence. Discipline in repetition. Discipline when no one is watching. That's where warriors are built. And one day, you'll wake up and realize something powerful. The work is no longer hard. The discipline is no longer forced. It's who you are now. You don't negotiate with weakness anymore. You don't delay action. You don't wait for motivation. You move, calm, focused, relentless. This is not about being better than anyone else. This is about being better than who you were yesterday, every day. So stand up, lock in, lower your head, and move forward, one disciplined step at a time. No excuses, no compromise. At some point, discipline stops being something you do. It becomes who you are. You no longer argue with yourself in the morning. You no longer debate whether to train, to work, to show up. You show up because that's the standard. This is the difference between people who change for a season and people who change for life. They don't rely on emotion. They don't rely on motivation. They rely on identity. You are not someone who tries. You are someone who executes. And when life applies pressure, you don't panic. You don't complain. You adjust. You adapt. You move forward. That's leadership. Leadership over your time. Leadership over your habits. Leadership over your future. You don't talk about discipline. You demonstrate it. Quietly, consistently, relentlessly. And people notice. Not because you tell them, but because your life speaks for you. Your actions raise the standard. Your consistency challenges excuses. Your presence demands respect. This is how legacy is built. Not in one moment, not in one victory, but in thousands of decisions made correctly, especially when no one was watching. You may never get credit. You may never get recognition. Because discipline isn't about praise. It's about principle. And principles don't fade when emotions do. So keep going. When it's repetitive, continue. When it's lonely, continue. When progress is slow, continue. Because the person you are becoming is worth every ounce of effort. You are building something most people never will. A life with standards. A mind with control. a character that does not break. And once you have that, no one can take it from you. Stay disciplined, stay dangerous, stay humble. This is not the end. This is who you are now. This is where it actually happens. Not in speeches, not in big decisions, but in the ordinary days no one talks about. The days that feel the same. The days with no progress to celebrate. The days where nothing exciting happens. Those days decide everything. Because discipline isn't proven when you feel unstoppable. It's proven when the day is boring, repetitive, and heavy. You wake up. You don't feel inspired. You don't feel strong. You move anyway. That is the daily war. A war against comfort. A war against excuses. A war against the version of you that wants the easy path. And this war doesn't end. There is no finish line where discipline is no longer required. There is no level where you made it and can relax. The moment you relax the standard, the decline begins. So you stay alert. You check yourself. You audit your habits. You correct immediately. Not emotionally, not dramatically, professionally. This is not about intensity. This is about reliability. Can you be trusted by yourself? Can you show up on time, every time? Can you execute even when no one will ever know? That's character. And character is built when you choose the hard right over the easy wrong again and again. Some days you will win. Some days you will struggle. Either way, you do not quit. You do not escape. You do not lie to yourself. You face reality. You adapt. You execute. Because discipline is not a mood. It's a contract you signed with your future. And every morning, you either honor it or you betray it. So when the alarm goes off tomorrow, remember this. You are not fighting the world. You are fighting weakness. And weakness is predictable. It shows up as comfort. It shows up as delay. It shows up as just this once. Shut it down. Stand up. Move forward. Do the work. Again. And again. And again. That's the war. And you were built for it. Eventually, something changes. You stop needing noise. You stop needing reminders. You stop needing motivation from the outside. Silence becomes enough. You know what needs to be done. And you do it. Not fast, not flashy, but correctly. This is the long game. While others chase intensity, you build precision. While others burn out, you sharpen fundamentals. While others talk, you execute quietly. Mastery is not about doing more. It's about doing the basics better than everyone else. For a very long time, you don't rush, you don't panic, you don't compare. You measure progress by standards, not applause. There will be long stretches where no one notices, no comments, no praise, no recognition. Good. Because attention is a distraction, and distraction breaks discipline. You protect your time, you protect your energy, you protect your routines, relentlessly. You understand that boredom is not a problem, it's a weapon. Boredom means repetition. Repetition means skill. Skill means dominance. And dominance doesn't announce itself. It shows up when pressure hits and you remain calm. When others react emotionally, you respond tactically. When chaos spreads, you slow down. That's mastery. You no longer prove anything to anyone. You're not chasing validation. You're building something internal, something unshakable. Because at the end of the day, results don't care about effort. They care about execution. And execution is built in silence. So keep your head down. Keep your standards high. Keep your discipline tight. Let others wonder how you stay so consistent. You don't explain. You just execute. This is not about being seen. This is about being ready. Always. Leadership isn't about position. It's about responsibility.